status. Maqam is the place, the level, the dignity at that time. That Prophet ﷺ then will ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to start the day of judgment. And then after that he will say, he will not say nafsi, nafsi, but he will say my ummati, my ummati. So this is the Prophet ﷺ, my respected brothers and sisters. That hamd means the highest position. So Muhammad means the continuation, constantly the praise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Meaning, if you look at it, it's the quantity. So Muhammad means the quantity of so much worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And see, if you look at it, in the Quran, Muhammad is mentioned by Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. Because the ummah of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, the nation, which was the Jews. Right, at that time, the Jewish people, Bani Israel, they were large in number. After the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, is the biggest nation is actually the nation of Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. So that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them to understand that there is a prophet to come who will be Musa Muhammad. Because it's a big nation and Muhammad is actually continuous of hamd. So because it's in quantity, that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave the name Muhammad to Musa alayhi salatu wasalam. And then where Ahmad is used in the Quran is actually Ahmad means that the quality of praise, not the quantity, the quality of praise. And if you look at it in the Quran, who said this? Min ba'd ismuhu Ahmad, Isa alayhi salatu wassalam. And then because Isa alayhi salatu wassalam, he didn't have a large, because Christianity of that time, after what happened, they started following Paul and other, they started deviating. Only the Isa alayhi salatu wassalam only had some quality who had the true religion of Christianity, who used to follow Isa alayhi salatu wasalam. So quality was there. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned the name of Ahmad to Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, because they were small but they had quality. So the word Ahmad means quality, Muhammad means quantity. So if you look at it at the time, Maqam Mahmud, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam will be continuously praising to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the Maqam Mahmud is actually fit for Muhammad and Ahmad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And so what is Seerah? The word Seerah comes in Arabic word, means to travel, means to walk, to journey or something. So when at the time, because the seerah is not only the lifestyle of the Prophet ﷺ, even before, if you look at it every time you lift up a seerah of the Prophet ﷺ, they always mention what happened before the birth of the Prophet ﷺ, and then slowly his lifestyle and everything else, what he did afterwards. So what happens is the seerah, the mu'arrikhin, was used, the word Seerah, because Seerah means to journey. So in other words, you are on the footstep of that person. So you are living a life and going to how this person lived. So you are, because you're following his footsteps, so you're taking a journey with him on his life. So instead of the word tariq, whatever it was used, the historian's biography of a person, before the word tariq was being used. But after that, when the Prophet ﷺ came, the Muslims, the Muslim mu'arrikhin, they used the word seerah only for the Prophet ﷺ. So the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ, and what is the purpose? Why we should learn the word and learn seerah? When we understand this concept, inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us the zeal to learn more about the Prophet ﷺ. So the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ means that as if we are following on his footsteps. That's what seerah means. And the Arabs means the biography of any person, the seerah, but as soon as the Prophet ﷺ came, they normally use the seerah just for the Prophet ﷺ. Now, the benefits of studying the seerah. Now, the thing is that we ask why we should study seerah. And there are why do we come here, today especially, to listen about Seerah. Like, why do we do all these things to learn about Seerah? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one is that, one benefit. I'm just going to give you a couple and inshallah I'm going to end. One of the benefits is that first of all, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded us to learn about Seerah. There's about 50 places in the Quran where Allah actually commanded us to learn about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And one of the verses which I recited in the beginning, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, what is it? لَقَدْ كَانَ لَكُمْ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. That in the life of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he has the best of examples. So any situation that we go through in life, any angle of the life of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you will find enough guidance to live our life. Doesn't matter what situation we are in, what category we fall in, everything we go through will have. Every angle you look will have benefit from his life. Right? In terms of religion, how to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will find in his life. And then the manners and the morals, how we behave towards others, ourselves and our family, how the morals and manners in the life of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam will be given. And mercy and tenderness, the kindness that we should have with our family members or anyone around us. And also as a leader, how to lead a nation. Look how he did. Look at the condition of Arabs. Not a single person wanted to lead, the people in Arabia at that time. But who led? Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam as the best of leaders. And not as a reason, as a father, is the best example with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And as a husband, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the best. Not only that, even in business, is that how to do business, what are the cons and pros, everything Allah Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam you will find in his life. So the reason being that we have the living examples in front of us. That's why in the Quran you'll see that this is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not send down angels to guide the human being. He did not send the angels because we could have gone to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said that what kind of species did you send? They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't do anything. We get married, we have kids, and we eat, we sleep, we do everything. But the Prophet ﷺ, again, that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not send an angel because we could make excuse just to save ourselves. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the Prophet ﷺ guide us for the mankind. Second reason why we should learn. As we learn, the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ is the sign of love. Is the sign of love, that you love the Prophet ﷺ. Look at it when someone, when we were married and if your wife was overseas, at that time we didn't have phone calls. Right? We used to write letters. How many times did we read that letter? Right? The same way, because the love that you have for the other side, your wife or whatever at that time, the way we read the letters, or even if you listen to the music, look at the people that you love, and how many times you listen to his music, or anything, or the books that you love. Sometimes you read it once or twice because you love the book or the person who wrote it, you admire that person. So, by reading the seerah shows that you love the Prophet ﷺ, and the only way that you can increase more love is reading more seerah. So it's a circle. The more you love, the more we'll read, and the more you read, the more love will come about the Prophet ﷺ. So it increases the love of the Prophet ﷺ. This is what we should learn about seerah. Third reason, studying the seerah, you will understand the Quran. You will understand the Quran and the junctions of the Quran, and then you will understand the meaning, grasp the meanings of the Quran. Because there's so many things, if you look at it, to learn the Quran, you will not understand. For example, وَالضُّحَى وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا سَجَى مَا وَدَّعَكَ رَبُّكَ وَمَا قَلَى. How can understand this if we do not understand the seerah? If you look at the life of the Prophet ﷺ, that for a few months and days and years that he was in the beginning, after the revelation, it stopped. And the shaitan was giving all waswasa that he has forgotten you, Allah has forgotten you. So all these things that was going by, right? when the Wadduha means the daybreak, so the new day has begun. So don't worry, Allah did not pray Wadduha wal layli idha saja, so on and so forth. It's because of this to console the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So if you don't learn the seerah, you will not understand the Quran. You won't understand the grasp of the Quran. That's reason number 3. And the fourth, and I will stop on this one, that the number 4 reason is that seerah lifts our hopes and lifts our spirits and blesses us with optimism. It lifts our hope. You know, the Prophet ﷺ, when he was scared and he used to go to the troubles and tribulation that he was going through. You know, not the things that we are going through right now in time is Islamophobia. You know, they say so many things. Islam is this, Islam is that. No, we're not going to, the tribulations. You can't say that. Because what we are going through and what the Sahaba and the Prophet ﷺ went through is nothing. It's nothing compared to what they went through. But if you understand that the Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum, what they went through, and then, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says,